Kakumoha Halima. Greetings, I am HALISARIUS, Pleiadian Chief Leader, Pleiadian Chief Commander, and I am a member of the Galactic Federation of Light Society. I greet you with my heart, and I greet you with my love, and I bring the greetings through from our people, the Pleiadian people, who live in the light and who live in the light and the love. For we are one with the people in the light upon your plane, and together we create one family of love and light. And together we greet you with one power of love, and together we greet you with the greatness and the friendship that we hold together. Long time ago, we were your friends upon your plane, and many of you knew the Pleiadians very well, and many of you were from the Pleiades also, and you stayed behind. You stayed to stay here with your human friends, because you knew the sacredness of everything. And there is so much more to learn, because all of you really are from other planets and other ways. Some of you are from the Pleiadians, and others are from other star realms, and others are from realms that you don't know about yet. And I am truly looking forward to you becoming so united with your star family of light. It's only just the beginning. You're only learning at the beginning stages of everything that you are and everything that you will become. For we are awakening your star frequencies, and we are bringing you these teachings to bring you into the higher consciousness. I, HALISARIUS, am not a spirit being. I live on the Pleiades. I am more highly evolved than you. I'm very much more highly evolved than you. And I am a member of the Galactic Federation of Light Society. And I'm one of the leaders of the Galactic Federation of Light Society. And I work with many federations, because there is not only one federation, but there are many. Now, I'm a very highly evolved being. And yet I say there's always more learning to do. For there is always more learning in the universe. And there are more evolved beings than us, the Pleiadians. And we time travel, and we shapeshift. We allow ourselves to become more. And whenever we become more, we understand more. So we come together with other evolved beings, and we can telepathically exchange the information. And so our information becomes very great. You are so important to us, and you are so important to other star beings also. But please understand, and I have stated this before, we do not rely on you to climb up higher. However, it will become much easier when the people are with us, because our evolution will climb up so high that we will rejoin our original vibrational stage much faster. Because, as I have explained before, we do not come from the Pleiades originally. We come from a high universe. And when we were attacked, we fell into our fear and our understanding of having to work harder. We joined together and we blew them out of the universe, but our vibration dropped. So because we got to know the game and the greater game, we wanted to help mankind. We already knew what was coming, and we played a large game in your creation. And hence, we stepped on the Pleiadian realms. So we began to create upon your plane too in greater ways than you understand at this moment. We explained this so quickly, but this has taken so long. And we explain it so simply, however there is so much detail in between that I have not spoken about that I will in future sessions. So please see the greatness of this. We have placed all our intelligence and all our understanding into the crystalline grid. And as you know, the crystalline grid is a pure form of consciousness and of thought and of pure understanding. Hence, when you reach a higher consciousness, you are able to reach the higher thoughts within the crystalline grid and reach the higher technology of your star brothers and your star sisters, for everything is related to each other and everything connects back within each other. So this is why we as Pleiadians are so excited to be with you in this time frame, because you have completed several missions before we were allowed to enter your space with greater teachings first. So you needed to complete them, and then we as Pleiadians, we were able to come to your spaces to expand your knowledge. Not all star beings are of the opinion that human beings can do this great thing that is coming upon your plane. But we are here to make sure that you do. So we have the full belief in you. We know you will do it. So you are being watched by many, many star beings. And this is why we often call it a theatre of play on your earth. So there are many, many dimensions in which you can travel. And every dimension, as you know from Cryon, is a different thought, and every thought has a different dimensional play. And depending on which dimensional play you play in, depends on the illusion that you create upon your plane. It is also on our Pleiadian realms, it also depends on what we believe in. Many of our Pleiadians have not stayed in the love and the light when those beings attacked our planet. So many turned away, and some of them are channeling people here upon this plane. I mentioned this teaching a few weeks ago, however that recording did not go up on YouTube, and hence I am repeating the same part of the lesson. Why? Because you need to understand from us, from our Pleiadian point of view, how important it is to listen to channels who only bring light and love messages, because many will say that they are Pleiadians. They used to be Pleiadians filled with love and light, but they turned. And the game of the dark is to make you think that every person who channels love and light. And we ask you to be very selective with those teachings that you listen to, because it's not only the teachings, as you know, it's also the vibrations that they carry, which can greatly confuse you. So Pleiadians, like angels, they only bring in those beings of love and light, teachings that truly benefit you and are very, very loving towards you. So you will feel the vibrations immediately, and you will understand that these teachings will benefit you. Always when they benefit you to the love and the light flows, they are of love and light, because the other beings, they cannot speak of love and light. So they will be involved in political issues, people issues, and they will get themselves muddled up in those issues so much that they cannot understand the higher issues any longer. They have been blinded by the love, so they can't even see love. They don't know what love is anymore. They have withdrawn themselves so much from the love vibrations that they feel hurt as soon as they feel love, because anything that is not of love, that comes to the love flows, becomes healed. And because they choose not to be healed, they don't like it very much. So please understand that to listen to a channel is very beautiful, but we ask you to be selective of which channels you listen to. Does this make sense at all?
Yes.
So you will understand it by the messages. you will understand how much it will benefit you. We always bring beneficial teachings to you, and we work very close to the angelic realms. So what our job is to create a love flow within you so that you can reach the angelic realms greater. We are very powerful beings within our own right, but we still have some way to go. And we are very great healers for you. So when you want to heal with Pleiadian love, please do so. We are also evolving, and we love evolving. We want to evolve so much that we take every opportunity always to evolve ourselves and our people. So we work as one with the Federation of Light Society, who is an organization of beings that are all interested in the great divine will. What we have done on the higher level is created another grid, as it were, because we are very powerful within our own right, filled with our light frequencies that we have been working with for many, 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 many thousands and thousands and thousands of years, because we've been involved in the game much more than you have. So billions of years ago it already begun, and so many thousands of years ago we began to create our own grid power, as it were. This allows us to travel in between dimensions and share greater truth between our realms. What it also does is allow us to become more prepared for the great alignment, just like you are. So we can bring that power to mankind when you are ready for it. All intelligence is held within that special grid of the star realms, and we all enjoy the power together up there. And when we talk about power, it does not mean power as in control upon your plane. When you think of power, you think of the opposite of love. When we think of power, we are so much in our love frequencies together that we become even more united in our love, which creates greater power in that own love grid. So we have already created it. It's up to you to find it. So we are here to help you find the greater power of the star realm so that you can claim it for yourselves. Imagine if you could together go into that beautiful space, and imagine if you could have that, to become one with all the star realms, to link in with all the power of our being, to become so involved with evolution on higher levels that it becomes your total joy to indulge in it every moment of every day. That is what I mean by power. So I greatly invite you to consider our teachings. And together, as you can see, with the teachings of Lord Emmanuel the Great, who is an incredibly high sovereign being, and cry on this evening, you can see how we also play a part. And it is my task as HALISARIUS to bring the progress of the awakening ones to the great Federation of Light Society. Then our task becomes more refined, so we discuss it, and then we bring in greater plans for your awakening, which we can do because we are permitted to do that by the Great High Court. And then we bring it to the higher Federation, and then we bring it to the White Brotherhood. So there are stages and steps that are involved with everything. So we basically are permitted to step into your awakening times, to speed things up a bit, and to create higher spaces. So when we see something being slowed down, we can take it straight to the higher federation and then take it to the white brotherhood to say, please make sure that this is staying safe, because we can see how this slows down, because we can time travel. So we work hard with Crystalline with that, and it is our privilege to do this very much so. As you can see, you keep us pretty busy. So we leave you in our love and our light and our great joy. And I, as HALISARIUS, wish to greet you with all my heart, my Pleiadian heart, to your hearts, to awaken your star hearts of love and joy, so that you can join the star realms with your star hearts. Please accept our love from the Pleiadian beings who love you so much. And if you should want to be a greater part of playing with Pleiadian light, then please ask us. We are great hearers of man who awakens to the light. So when I say man, I also mean woman. So I leave you in peace. Akomoha halima. Greetings, I am HALISARIUS, Pleiadian Chief Leader, Pleiadian Chief Commander, and I am a member of the Galactic Federation of Blind Society. Greetings.
Greetings.